Alright, welcome to Save the Beamer. This is an update, catch everybody up. It's been really slow because I've had a lot to do and we ran into some problems, so I'm just gonna show you what was wrong with it, where we were at. So I've got it all apart, we got the motor out and got it apart and figured out what was wrong with it. And right here's what was wrong with it. The cam was broke in half. So most people would scrap this motor and say to heck with it, but really that's not a big deal to fix. And the block's in really good condition. The crank, the lower end, was in really good condition. There's no scratches or anything on that. And so when we drained it only had like a quart of oil in it, so it starved the top end here. You can see how it galled it up, the journals and everything there, and then it locked up and broke. So it's amazing to me that the crank is in as good a shape. It's like perfect. There's not a single scratch on it, and the block's in really good condition. And so I think it's not a big deal really to replace those cams and the camshells, and then we can start assembling it. But I needed to get it apart and cleaned up and figure out what was wrong with it so I'd know what to order, what parts we needed. So they're on the way, and hopefully you know, in the next week or so we can start the assembly and get it going. All we need is the parts to come in, and we'll get started. And I've been working on fixing the little crack in the back bumper, and been checking the head to see, in the block, to see if it needed to be machined. So I put it on there, ran an indicator across of it. It's pretty smooth and flat, so I don't think we're going to have to deck anything. So just need some parts. The guy said it was he thought a blown head gasket, because he said he heard a big pop and then it started smoking. Well, I didn't really think it was that, but I was hoping it was something simple as that. But the reason the pop was the cam breaking, and the reason that it was smoking is when it broke, you know, a valve was left open, you know, because it wasn't turning anymore, and it letting all that escape. And so that's the answer to the riddle for what that was. So hopefully in the next week or so we'll start assembling it as soon as the parts get here. I just want to let everybody know what the results were, and what the delay was, and why we were it took me so long to get back to this. I had other projects and stuff going on, and so had to get that taken care of. But we'll be getting started on this. Is my IS. That's not the car we're working on. So just stay tuned, and as soon as the parts come in, we'll start assembling it, and maybe it'll be a little more entertaining for you at that point. All right, have a good one. Thank you.